Namaskar, friends. I am Deeptisharma Joshi on behalf of Global Healthcare Medi Talk Show. We are running in California TV live, and today I'm very privileged and honored to represent the most prestigious people. Like we are having Mr. R Singh, who is a DGP CRPF. Namaskar, sir. Jai Hind.
Namaskar. Namaskar. Thank you, madam.
Dr. H.R. Singh has got an experience of more than 38 years in CRPF. Sir has operated in many operations. We are also having with us Dr. Manoj Kumar Sharma, who is a radiation oncologist from
Hello
Delhi.
everyone. Hello everyone.
Namaskar, Jai Hind, Dr.
Namaskar ji,
Manoj.
Jai Hind. Namaskar.
Dr. Manoj Kumar is the specialist in radiation oncology from Delhi, and he's doing a lot of medical camps in the international market as well as in the Indian market. And also, Dr. Manoj Kumar Sharma is running Health 29 to help the patients world over. So, welcome, doctor.
Thank you.
And
Thank you. Thank you, Deepti
last
ji.
but not the least, we are having our former IG, respectable Mr. Suresh Sharma. Mr. Suresh Sharma is a renowned name in the field of police fraternity. Namaskar, sir. Jai Hind.
Join, join Deepti.
Sir
And
has led Operation Black Thunder, and he is the main man behind Punjab to remove the terrorism from the country. So we are
Great.
very honored and privileged to introduce these three big stalwarts of the country, one from the health forte and another two from the police department. So they are safeguarding our lives. My first question goes to Dr. Manoj Kumar Sharma. Dr. Manoj Kumar Sharma, I just want to understand what radiation oncology is and what are the type of the treatment regimens in treating cancer.
Actually, the the radiation is a branch of medical in which we treat cancer by X-rays. So what we call the radiotherapy. And basically, if we go with the radiotherapy, there are two types of radiotherapy. One is the external beam radiotherapy, in which the target and the source are at the distance, and the second is the brachytherapy, in which the target and the source are very nearby to the tumors. So, radiation is a um, main modality, one of the main modality in the treatment of a cancer, and radiation is required at least 70% of the patient in cancer 70% of the cancer patients, in whether in the form of curative or a palliative. And we have the very different techniques in the radiation field. One we call the latest one is the image guided radiotherapy, and then respiratory gating, then stereotactic body radiotherapy, then stereotactic radiosurgery. These are all the latest techniques. Dipti ji.
Thank you, Dr. Manoj. My another question goes to most respectable HR Singh ji, who is the DGP from CRPF. Mr. HR Singh, I just want to understand. You are into police fraternity in department of CRPF, and you have worked there in 38 years. What is the dynamism in the police department? You have seen the metamorphism and transformation from the primitive to the most advanced one, where a lot of AI is induced in Indian police. And technically, we are so advanced, and now lot of gadgets are there, lot of artificial intelligence induced things are there. So you have seen the old times and new time. In the primitive time, what the challenges you have faced, and how do you think the department is going on better?
Thank you, Deepti ji. Very nice question you have asked. In uniform
Thank you.
service, the health is always the top priority. Through physical exercises, evening games, and various other events, there is always a focus on uh, health of the personnel. Unless a police personnel is healthy, he can't do justice with his services to the society. And now, earlier there was a problem that technology was not there, old weapons were there, different type of detective equipments were there. But now with the advent of modern technology, it has become very easy to detect presence of terrorist, presence of our enemy. We have got thermal imagers, we have got UAVs, we have got drones. So it is very now easy for police forces throughout the country to work in a better way. So I am thankful that today we have got doctor who is a specialist in radiation therapy treating the cancer. Many of our fellows in police, they do suffer with cancer and they have got multiple health problems, stress, cancer, diabetes. These are now most prevalent things in the police uniforms. So through yoga, there are multiple things through which we keep our boys healthy. And I think I give a message to all police fraternity of the country that they must do whatever is possible to maintain a good health. I think that is all what I can say about
Not
health
good.
of the police personnel.
Thank you, Dr. Achar Singh,
Thank you,
for
Dr.
giving me the
HR
so much
Singh. My
nice
next
words
question
about.
goes to our respectable IGP Punjab Police, Suresh Sharma ji. I just want to understand, you are the man behind Punjab. You have seen the transformation of Punjab from the primitive to the most advanced state, the most prosperous state, I can say, of our country. Initially, Punjab has been caught with a lot of drug paddlers, and also there is a lot of terrorism that was associated in Punjab. How you are able to manage and synchronize with these two problems? You have combat with these problems. So, what was your modus operandi? Yes, Suresh ji, are you there?
Yeah, yeah.
Tell me your
Thank you.
modus operandi to control the terrorism and to have a curb on the drugs that Punjab youth are taking these days.
In fact, thank you very much, Deepti and HR Singh and Dr. Manoj and our respected anchor. So there are two things you are asking me. One is about the terrorism. Another is the drug bans in Punjab. So first, let me tell you about the terrorism part. It's basically uh, it was by misleading the youth of the Punjab by people who had vested interest in politics in dividing the country and wanted a new country or something. So they were actually exploiting the youth, and ultimately we had to, see the source from where all these things have started, and this all many foreign countries were also involved, where these people were hiding and taking shelters. So, for one important thing here, one important thing was that we had to expose, expose those people who were misleading the youth. So for that, this operation Black Thunder, which you had mentioned, it was operation in May 1988, where 147 terrorists, the top terrorists who were leading this, uh, they had actually uh, been exposed. We asked, we actually, it was they had taken their shelter in the Golden Temple, and we came to know that they are preparing themselves for like having a war. So uh, we quietly or told them, you either surrender and that will be in your favor. But they didn't surrender, and finally we asked the pilgrims to come out, then the journalist, and then all other whosoever who was not terrorist, they should all come out, so that we are starting that operation. So now what happened was, we didn't enter the Golden Temple at all, because the last operation, the Blue Star, was misfortune because of this entering into the Golden Temple and taking a name that the police has entered the temple or the army has entered. In this operation, what we did is, there were two television uh, channels that time, Doordarshan and BBC. So we asked both these channels to pick their cameras outside this. There is a Brahmakara place, which is from where you can see the down to the temple. So what we did is, we uh, we cut off their electricity and water supply. And these chaps, when they used to come to take water, and or means mostly because supply, they already had grains and all eating materials, but water is very essential. So for 1 or 2 days, they were, doing their cooking and all those things. But finally, the besiege was for 10 days, and in those 10 days, they were so frustrated that they started from the doors and the windows of trying their white shirts and asking us to excuse them. And so we asked them to put down their arms and come out one by one. And 147 top terrorists of Punjab, they surrendered. The top, who were telling the people that, in Punjabi what we say is, or in Hindi, it is better to uh, cut off get your hands cut than to show down for anyone. सर कटा सकते हैं, लेकिन झुकाना नहीं है. तो ये इनका यूथ का मैसेज था पूरे वर्ल्ड के अंदर. और ये कहते थे सिख, तो इन्होंने तो सिख की बहुत बदनामी की, क्योंकि इन्होंने तो सिर झुका लिया अपनी जान बचाने के लिए. दे सरेंडर्ड. This is the first surrender which gave a signal to the youth of the Punjab and all over the world, that those who are guiding you, they are saving their lives and are asking you to sacrifice your life. So that turned the table, and after that we had so much of intelligence that we rounded up the other terrorists also, and the day was there when not even a single terrorist was left out, and all were caught and put in jails. So that is how this is the only place in the world where the terrorism was at such a high peak that nowhere such a terrorism has been observed. And it is the only place in the world where the terrorism has been completely eradicated, means finished. So that's I should say, the people who are CRPF, Punjab Police, and all agencies, and NSG, all those who are working there, army, everyone with cooperation. Ultimately, the Punjab became a very good state as far as crime was concerned. Now, if you want me to tell you about the second part, now what happened was that the youth, I think it's the governance which matters, they got into drugs. And that is something very bad. And it happened because there are two, three reasons. One is, it is also like a terrorism, narco terrorism, they call it. What they do is, once if I am doing, and I'll see that whom I can make target. So in my neighbor, my friend, I'll try to put him in drugs. And this is what happened. So finally, what happened? That there was a lot of drugs, but then the government has taken a very good step. The last government, they they told the SHOs that if either you put that person in the jail or he should be in the house, and if someone is found outside, and that SHO will be suspended. So they were very strict. They didn't allow people. So now situation is quite better, not that bad, and I think these things continue, but not very much now. Thank you very much. Anything you can ask, there is no problem.
Thank you, Suresh Sharma ji. You have given a very valid points you have raised, that how you have seen the transformation of Punjab and from a terrorism state to a terrorism free state, how that challenges you have seen. My next question goes to Dr. Manoj Sharma. You have recently opened Health 29, and Health 29 is a new type of organization in the medical history where they are dealing into many aspects, whether it is a consultancy in terms of writing the prescription for the patient by using artificial intelligence as an important mode, or whether it is in terms of diagnostics, whether it is the treatment, whether it is the prognosis, whether it is eradication of program, or you are also doing lot of activities on the promotion and awareness part of cancer. So please give the few highlights of Health 29, that how Health 29 is running.
Okay. The basically Health 29 is an online portal, and for that is the affordable oncology solutions. So, what was the need for that? I have seen throughout my practice that most of the patients did not get the right advice. They do not know where to go, what to do. So, for that reason, I created a single portal in which all the oncological needs should be met and in a very affordable manner. So, what are the different criteria features of this portal is that uh, there is a there is a consultants of all the subspecialties of cancer, in which the patient can take an online consultation in a very affordable pay. Second is the online drugs. All the cancer drugs I am giving on a affordable price in online. You can book all the cancer drugs from my portal. And third is the most important is the diagnostic one. The diagnostic means if you want to book diagnostic services like blood or the latest in the field of oncology is what we call the next generation sequences, the NGS. So all these uh, you can find in our portal. The other aspect of this is the the treatment portion. So if a patient is do not having much of money, they can consult to us, and we are offering treatment in a very affordable or very in the minimum prices, because we have collaborated with the different hospitals and the daycare centers, so that the patient has uh, the access to all the best of their doctors and the facilities. And of course it's going well. If I am saying that the in the monthly around 30,000 people visited our websites, and day by day it's the visibility is increasing, and now we are also entering how AI can streamline all these things for our portal. So I can only say that you must visit first once in our portal. That is the www.health29.in. Thank you.
Thank you, doctor, for giving us the nice, valuable information about Health 29 portal, that how it is operating. And as a doctor, you have innovated this style of working where the people from the far off countries, the people who are into the remote areas, the people who are staying in the rural and backward areas where consultants are not available. This Health 29 will be a boon to all those people. They can get
Yep.
the treatment, they can get the consultancy, and then they can come to you and get themselves treated in the nice way.
Sure.
Thank you so much. My another question goes to Mr. HR Singh. Mr. HR Singh, yeah, this is an online portal. We will show you in the next step. Dr. HR Singh, I just want to understand one thing, that these days you are working as a consultant, as a motivational speaker for many universities, many colleges, even to the police fraternity. You are taking the classes for the motivation, for because these days you have seen, because of the sedentary lifestyle, people are suffering from depression, anxiety, hypertension. They are most of the times confused, and they are in the dilemma. And definitely people like you, who are always in a positive attire, who had in all sort of complications, you have never lost your mind. And very balancedly you have worked on your operations, and all your operations has succeeded very well. That's why you are able to retain and sustain this very very important position, because DGP is one of the very important and high end position in the police community. And to safeguard this position, by helping your colleagues, by helping your co-workers, by helping your people who are working under you, you are an epitome of success to them, and you are always a mentor to them. So as a mentor, what are your guidelines to the police fraternity, that what they should obey, so that they can manage the synchronization between their family, between their community, and between the police fraternity? Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Deepti ji. You have for your nice words about me. The key word in police functioning is how we behave with our peer group, subordinates, and seniors. The behavioral science is the very means secret of our working and success down the lines. So for that, a proper relationship with the subordinate and with seniors and with peers is very important. What we see today, because of lack of communication, our Jawan, he wants some leave for some problem at home. He doesn't get leave at time. And then there is a break in communication. He goes into depression. He keep on thinking. He loses contact with his fellow personnel. And this leads to so many complications. So what I have seen, the Guru Mantra of our working is, I used to focus on 3D: dress, discipline, and drill. For everything, there is a drill in police fraternity. It is uh, taught and then it is practiced. So dress should be your physical appearance. Whenever you are exposed to public, you should be impressive. By mere look will make the difference when you are exposed to a particular situation. This is dress, then drill. We should follow the drill. Whatever has been taught, that we should practice. We should never forget. So whenever something happens, today also we have lost 3 Jawans in Chhattisgarh, 14 are injured. So these threats, we should understand that threats can be minimized, they can never be eliminated. So what we see, we should improve surveillance, we should have a proper coordination, and whatever have been taught, we should follow those drills. This mishap happens when we forget the training part and we do something which is not taught. And third is discipline. Whenever we lose discipline, our performance is affected. So in my entire moral motivation lectures, I focus on these 3D: dress, drill, and discipline. It makes a lot of difference. Then second thing which I want to mention here, in today's time, when our Jawans, they work in a different circumstances, isolation, they don't get proper time to look after their personal affairs, family affairs. So my message to all the police personnel, whether in the top position or down the below, all commanders, right from section to top commanders, they should have proper communication and they should be sensible to human requirements. Whatever are the need of our Jawan, we should pay focus, we should pay attention to those things. If we have got proper communication with our Jawans, definitely their performance will be quite high. Thank you, Deepti ji.
Thank you, Mr. Singh. You have very nicely explained the importance of dress, drill, and discipline. Definitely, I'm also going to remember these three Ds, which are very important in life. And now, my next question goes to Mr. Suresh Sharma. Mr. Suresh Sharma, as an IGP Punjab Police, and you are working with the sports departments also, as you are a chairman on Athletic Federation these days, and at this age also, when you are retired from the police force, but still you are serving there as a consultant to the police faculty, where they are taking an guidance from you in taking any decisions or making any rules for the police fraternity. uh, as an IG and as a mentor to the police fraternity, what guidelines you want to say to the Indian police, that how they should behave in the community now? Yeah.
Dipti, you have asked a very relevant question. In fact,
Thank you.
first of all, a policeman has to be a very honest person. That is the thing I would like to tell you. One has to be very honest to himself and to his job. That is more important. And those who are honest can only succeed. In fact, they give a result which are extraordinary. And second is one should not be afraid of anything. That fear should not be there. He should be fearless and he should only fear God and nothing else. No one, he should not fear anyone else. I think that is second quality. And third is the discipline. The discipline is a very important part of any police force or armed forces. To because if you give a command and if the other person doesn't obey that command or doesn't obey in the way you want, then also you are unsuccessful. So you have to train your men and by your example, first is by your example and also by training, that they toe whatever you think have to be done, they toe your line. I think that requires a lot of knowledge and guts you should have to tell those people aren't people to obey you and to get them trained. I think these are few of the things. Otherwise, there are things like you have to take them, their look after their welfare, their health, their salary, their pension, they're all benefits that you should look after. Then they automatically follow you. So what I find is that uh, that what we were 40 years ago and today, there is a lot of change. People just look after themselves rather than looking after the men. I think the person who can look after the officer, who can look after the men, will give you a better result and can produce something real, means real with value. So I have always tried to take my men in confidence, and I think that is the one of the, if you call it success, though I say it's just a duty only. You will be successful in life if you can take everyone along with you and take it as a team. I think that is more important in life. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Sharma, for guiding us again the importance of discipline, and not to get the fear factor in the life. Always be honest, and if you are honest, you never face any fear for anything, and you should fear the Almighty God, and that improves your aura, and that is reflected in your personality. You are a person with a very good positive traits. So many people are learning from you, because most of the time people are thinking that police people are very harsh, they are very rough, they are not polished, and they are doing a lot of corruptions themselves. But you, both of you have set an example for the police federation, that if you are on your duty in an honest, in an humble way, and if you are god fearing, then always you can set examples for others to follow. And if you understand your subordinates in the best way, you can work and give a better performance. Thank you so much. My next question goes to Dr. Sharma, Dr. Manoj Sharma. I just want to understand the Health 29 portal that you were showing, that how the modus operandi is on, and what are the features that are there in Health 29, and how we can take important usage of this app.
The thing is that I have already told all the features of Health 29. The thing is, it is a very simple, just you have to visit that portal, and whatever you want, it is all there, shown very well. And if you do not understand anything, there is a number, that what we call the 24 hours uh, helpline number, in which you can call, and you can solve your queries also. If you have any queries, you can email also, that is given in the just scroll in the upward section, upward, please. uh, you can see here, this is Health 29 portals, in which there is a doctors, pharma, lab test, imaging, and everything, whatever you need in the form of, in oncology, everything is here. And if you are not see, these are the doctors of all the subspecialties of cancers, whether it's the radiation, medical, uro-oncology, everything. And same as gynae and everything. And next portion is, please, this is a laboratory test. If somebody wants to don't want to go any lab, the person will come to their home and collect their blood samples. That will be the free of cost. And what I have done, that I have passed my profits of to the patients. So if it is a test, normally it comes around 100, then you can book the same test in my portal is around to rupees 50, and there is a huge discounts on that test also. These are the different types of doctors we have enrolled enrolled in our portals. You can just click, you are they are all just click away. So this is the comprehensive oncological portal what I have made. Any other question you want to ask, or I can explain?
Yeah, doctor, I just want to understand that many of the time when the patient is suffering from cancer, they want to take the multiple opinion from the doctor, because this is a very deadly disease, and the psychosis and the fear factor is always associated once cancer come into the picture.
Yeah.
So most of the time, the patient visit one hospital, then they get the diagnosis, prognosis, everything. But despite the doctor's suggestion, they want to consult the other hospital, then the third hospital. Then they match the consultancy, and then they come to the conclusion, because cancer is a little bit tough task where patient is not able to understand the treatment regimen. They can't understand the tumor boards meetings and all. So how you help these type of patients who are going and they are wasting their time going to 2 3 doctors, visiting them, and in the
Yeah,
meantime they develop metastasis.
yeah, very apt and the right question, that you have asked. That for that, what we have created is the tumor board. So what happens if a patient comes to us that we have visited so many hospitals, but we are not getting the right the consultation or information about that. For that, we have created a tumor ward, in which the all the specialties doctor are there. and they get the online consultation about that thing. So on a single portal, single way, whether it is radiation, medical or surgical, all the doctors sit together and give the appropriate suggestions or what should be the other advice to the patient. So this is the best way of giving the services to the patient in a one roof or in one portal.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you, doctor. My another question goes to Dr. HR Singh. Sir, I have seen you as an important gardener. That is your hobby to grow the plants, to develop plants, and make them happy as you are. So I just want to understand that what things has motivated you to become so close to nature and uh, you have got thousands of trees and thousands of plants creepers with you and such in such a busy schedule, how you are able to manage with your plants?
Thank you, Deepti ji. Actually, as you know, everyone should have one or the other hobby. Hobby plays a very important part in one's life, and it makes your routine very healthy when you are surrounded with the nature, plants, birds, and all these things. Because our bodies, it is a constituent of five main elements: Jal, Vayu, Agni, Prithvi, or Akash. These are the panch. We call it Mahabhut Tattva in naturopathy. So these five elements, more closer you are to the nature, more happy your life will be. So to build a healthy routine, one must have a healthy habits and healthy hobby. So it goes long way in your life when you start with the gardens. They are also a part of means these pets, plants, trees, and whatever we see all around us, these greeneries, it helps in keeping you live, keeping you happy and healthy. So it plays very important aspect in morale boosting and your mood boosting. Your mood remains very happy when you are with the plants, you are taking their care, watering the plants, gudai, nalai, खाद डालना, manure, all these things makes you busy. And once you are creatively busy, you are busy with a purpose, then your time is well spent. So I will suggest everyone to develop a hobby, at least spend 1 or 2 hours morning and evening with the thing which keep you happy and healthy. So that is one part of this. And second, I want to tell my friends that in our police life, people develop tension, stress, one because of family problems. Secondly, they go in isolation. Thirdly, they don't pursue a healthy habits. So wherever you are working, at your workplace also, you can have some plants, indoor plants, outdoor plants. You can have a pet. You can pursue that hobby being busy. So it makes your life easy. So this is what I would advise.
Thank you,
Thank you.
HRG. This is a very nice way to keep yourself rejuvenated with the plants because plants gives you a lot of oxygen and you are more oxygenated inside, so you are able to give oxygen. My another question goes to most respectable Suresh Sharma ji, and that is the last question in today's meeting as the time is going on fast. Dr. Sharma, Mr. HR Singh has told that hobby plays an important part in one's life. To stay yourself charged, healthy, wealthy, and wise, you need an hobby that entrenched you, that fulfills you. Similarly, you are into sports. You are always into sports. You are into the International Hockey Federation. You are a part of Athletic Federation Board. You are a chairman there, and you are running the old age Olympics of athletics. Like in all age groups, the athletics is going on. And last year, I have also seen one. Athletics that has happened with the people who are above 55 years till 100 years. They were doing the athletic and sports. So you yourself are charged with the sports and you are charging the people who are in their old age also. So you tell me how you are able to manage the nice combination of your teenagers, your youth. You are also running a very big camp in Ahmedabad area. where more than 10,000 kids are coming every year and uh, taking an consultancy under your board, under your eminent leadership. And similarly, you are doing it for the old age people also. So, how you are able to manage it? What motivated you to do this? And how you are able to manage this program? Yeah.
That they basically it's what you have learned in life, you want to give it to the others. Right from my age, young age, as a child of 10 years, I entered a boarding school, Sainik school, where the games were compulsory. They were more important than studies, where you had to play all the games, right from athletics, hockey, football, boxing, swimming, riding, horse riding. So that thing, keeps you alive. And when I, like entered in my service, there also I was doing all these things, but at a very low level. But at a time came when I was attached with the Indian Hockey Federation and then with the International Olympic uh, and FIH, member of International Hockey Federation. So that was a time as an administrator, sports administrator, I attended 4 Olympics, like in Atlanta 96, 2000, Sydney 2004, Athens 2008, Beijing. So, and apart from that, I had been going as an observer as an administrator to many World Cup and so many other places. So that gives me, because I used to, administer the team, what they should to motivate them and to keep them fit, not to worry about the administration part. Like suppose a team is going, if the people are standing in line for the visa and if the team is also standing, then it is upon the federation to see that they don't stand in line. They should have arrangements with the repo with the embassies that this is the team which has been called by your country. You please, this is the team we have selected. You please take this 30, 20 passports and you put the visas. So never Indian, as I have been administrator for about 20 years, never in my life I took my team to visa or even for American embassy. Everywhere they were given a note from our federation and the visa was, so these things count a lot in life. And the same way, their arrangements abroad, their hotel, their transport. So we had to, you should be very administratively sound to provide all these things to the players so that they can give the best and keep them motivated. So that is how I kept on with the team. And then, uh, apart from hockey, then I shifted to as the now I'm the president of All India of the National Masters Athletic Association, where we are from 8th to 11th February, we are having our national championship, 5th national championship at Hyderabad, Telangana State Athletic Association. They will be holding it. So they are preparing well, and there will be around 3,000 athletes from all over India, which will be, there will be boarding, lodging. The association is making all arrangements for them. And their age from like 30 years at a difference of 5 years, 30, 35 men, women. So there are so many groups of every, suppose 100 meter is there, then there will be 30 years, 100 meter, 35 plus 100 meter, 30, 40, 45, 50, even up to 100 years. Similarly for women, all. So it's a very big event, and all over the country, those fleets will come, officials will come, their children come, or their friends come to watch that also. And this is one thing which keeps India fit. And I want to see that one should, it basically one is, you know, if you keep on playing, you keep yourself fit, and a healthy mind is, you know, the best thing one can think of. I believe that health is very important in life. You may have, you know, financial or character, that is, there are also things, but health is the basic thing. Once you have a health, good health, you have a very good brain, you have a positive thinking because you are healthy. So then your character is also very healthy. Your financially you can earn also, and you can help people. That is more important. So I believe in helping people, and apart from this, I try to motivate people. And now nowadays, what I am doing is like a consultancy. Though I'm an advocate in registered advocate in the Supreme Court, but I do free. I don't charge anyone. I do a consultancy and tell them this is the whether this case is fit to is put in Supreme Court or you just go back. Don't waste money. And what are the points which can help you? So this type of work I'm doing. And you asked me about the camp that is a national integration camp which we I'm the one of the trustee of Vedic Mission Trust in Rajkot. That place is known as Pransla Uklita Taluka. That camp is since last 20 years. I joined as a trustee, and since 20 years I'm the trustee of that camp. And there we impart training to these children, 10,000 boys, 5,000 girls, and there are 500 faculty members from Army, Navy, Air Force, CRPF, BSF, who display their, tanks, band, and all those PT. Uh, the that type of training for 10 days, the camp, the people are not charged, the students are not charged, and they are, like it's more like a Desh Bhakti national integration camp where we should respect all the religion, and the for us the country should be more important than anything else. That's the motto of the camp. Thank you very much. I think there is a lot to be told, but I know it's short of time. So next time we'll meet again. Thank you very much, Deepti and everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank
So,
you. Though these are the important stalwarts of India, our pride. Mr. H.R. Singh, DGP CRPF, Mr. Suresh Sharma, IG Punjab Police, and Dr. Manoj Kumar Sharma. They are the stalwart of our countries and given their services free of cost to the people and to the needy. So, thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Thank you, Deepti ji. Jai Hind. Jai
Jai
Hind.
Hind. Jai Hind.
Thank you,
Jai
Dr.
Hind.
Sahab.
Thank you.